Hello, I'm Faye Nicole from Sunshine Sewing and Quilting in Margate, Florida, www.sunshinesewing.com. We are minutes away from Boca Raton, Greater Fort Lauderdale area, Coral Springs, a little further from Miami, but well worth the trip. I'd like to show you something today that we use in our shop a lot. They are called Creative Grid Rulers, and they are, the first thing I love about them is that they are not sold in chain stores or the box stores. They are only for independent quilt shops, and they are wonderful. The thing I love most about it is that they are sanded on the back so that when you lay it down to cut your fabric, they really do not move. And they are sanded all the way around the edges, so that's another wonderful feature. The other thing that I love about them is that when they say 6, they have a special feature. When they say 6 by 24 inch ruler, they really measure 6.5 by 24.5. And I think the brilliance of it is that if you need, they are marked both in ½ inch increments on one side and full inch on the other side. And the wonderful thing is if you need a 6-inch finished strip, you know you have to add a ½ inch. So it's added on the ruler for you. So when you cut a 6.5 inch strip and you cut it and sew it together with 1/4 inch seam on each side, you will get a finished 6-inch strip. It's wonderful, and you can do it in all the other increments. As you can see, the numbers are large for some of us who need specs, and they're terrific. They come in 24-inch lengths, they come in 12-inch lengths, they come in 18-inch lengths, they have square rulers, they have specialty rulers. This is a new one. It's called the 15-inch triangle ruler. Okay. This one is the non-slip 90-degree quarter square triangle ruler. And what's wonderful about this one and some of the others, they use jelly rolls. So it's very easy. Your measurements are right here. It's a 2.5 inch strip, but you can use a smaller strip size. And then there's a little pamphlet in here, and it shows you how to cut your different sizes. We have the, this is the new wavy one, and it's called 3-inch non-slip wavy border ruler. I haven't got a sample of this yet, but we'll put one up soon. The one I want to show you, which has become my all-time favorite so far, is the 2.5 inch trapezoid. You can see it here. I'm going to show you an open one, so maybe there'll be less glare. And this is on here because I can never find them when I lay them down on the table on fabric, so because they're so clear, so I just put that little ticket on. This also works on jelly rolls, 2.5 inch strip. Of course, you can make them smaller, and then the instructions will show you how to cut this on a smaller size. I was wondering what this was when I first saw them. They have holes at the bottom, and it's made so that when you use the rotary cutter, there's a place for the rotary cutter to end cutting as opposed to hitting the plastic. So that's a great, great feature. I hope you'll check them out at our website, www.sunshinesewing.com. And now I'd like to show you 2 quilts that we made with this trapezoid ruler. The first one is called Juliana's quilt, and as you can see, the braid goes all the way around this beautiful panel, and once you start sewing the braid, you just keep going and going and going, and you make miles of it in no time. The wonderful thing about this particular ruler and the way you make the braid with this ruler is that once you've sewn it together, you have a 5-inch strip border. You do not need to trim on either side, as most other braids need to be done with other rulers. And what happens is once you've got it together, it's done. Whereas some of the others, if you have to start trimming on one side, you make a little boo-boo, you've got to trim on the other, and then I know I've taken a 5-inch braid and it wound up to be 3.5 inches, and I was not happy. So try this ruler, the trapezoid ruler from Creative Grid. Now I'd like to show you one other quilt, and this one was done also with the braid. This was a Halloween quilt. I just think this is adorable, and we put a double braid on top and on bottom. So you can see a couple of different ways to use this wonderful ruler. We hope you've enjoyed this. Come and visit us, and may all your days be filled with sunshine. Bye.